Sandra, very nice to meet you again. Welcome to RT in Ireland. This is a very, it's a mixture of a physical and an emotional journey that your character is going on in this movie. Could I ask you first about the physical side of it? Because there's a lot of, I was talking to the director and some of the effects guys, and you really are put through the ringer. And I'm wondering, was it your gymnastic background, your dancing background, or did you just a need to be as fit as these guys would be?
Probably all of the above. I mean, I'm a jack of many trades, master of absolutely none. And I found that all these little things that I loved to do when I was younger and into my adulthood, all of a sudden had value. You needed to be physically fit for this, but not in a general way. It had to be core strength because of the wire work, and literally you had to move your body as though you were flying, and you had to hold positions in gravity as though you were in zero gravity. So I just had the luxury of being able to train for that, which is a pretty nice job to have.
Absolutely. On the emotional side, because Ryan is going through these feelings and the camera's on her close the whole time, was there a sense of having to dig deep? You're playing this character who is, a woman who's lost her child and who's out there.
God, no. I mean, all I knew is I had the panic of how do you find that connection and motion when all you're looking at is a bank of lights or a black sound stage. You have no sound, you have no people, no one to talk to or, bounce your lines off of. Every actor, you panic, even when you have actors to work with, you panic when you don't. But when you're acting by yourself, I mean, some days it was actually a benefit. You're forced to go into a fantasy world, and this world that we'd created, and no judgment. It was just your own space. Other days, pure panic and just a loss of what to do. Just because you didn't have the usual tools.
Were there no lighthearted moments on set? I'm guessing with yourself and George.
I know everyone wants to hear that, but I keep reiterating, we were in machinery that were prototypes that no one had ever used before. Things could have gone dangerously wrong on a momentary basis. George came in, he's always got an amazing energy, he's a team player, he loves interacting with everyone, but it was difficult because we were always in pain, we were always floating in some way, it was highly technical, we had to start one place, end another place, there was no improv. So George and I just, we had a couple moments of, fooling around, but there was just no time for it.
Was there saying that you mentioned at the start of it, I've met you quite a few times over the years, and the first time was for Speed. I remember you saying what your plans were and your hopes were, and you've achieved.
What were they?
Well, they were a variety of roles.
Okay, check.
So have you? Has the career plan, has it gone exactly as
you can dream all you want and you can aspire to it, but you're actually in the hands of everyone else to allow you that opportunity. It's not like you can create by yourself and people will come see. You need a group of 200 people to make a movie. I just like being a part of making a movie, I don't especially need to be in front of the camera anymore. I just like that camaraderie and the in the collaboration of it. I came from a family of that, and I feel very comfortable. So as long as I can keep being creative, that's all I need.
So as a final quick question, is there any more boxes you'd like to tick, or have you ticked them all?
I have no bucket list. I have absolutely no bucket list. I mean, the only one that I have is to grow old and watch my son grow up. That's all I've got. I think I've done a pretty good amount and a lot of stones unturned, so I'm pretty lucky.
Excellent. That's as good as it gets.
Thank you. It is as good as it gets.
What? The sunrise.